Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Stars series live here on Sports Corner GH. My name is Edmund. Happy Sunday to you all. So guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about the Black Stars. The Black Stars have arrived safely at Comoros ahead of their second game they are going to play in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Also, we are going to talk about the schedule for the Black Stars for today and also what the Black Stars and Coach Hughton can do to beat Comoros. 4 things they must do. We are going to discuss that live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout out. So guys, if your name is on the shout out list, I want to say a very big thank you to you and see God will bless you. Continue to support Sports Corner GH. But if your name is not here, don't worry. Comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout-out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, in the month of November, our giveaway is still ongoing. Comment under this video, any other video we drop here on Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning yourself a free jersey of your choice. Very, very simple. Please make sure to participate. So now, before I jump into the Black Stars, let's talk about what a lot of people were asking about yesterday. Yesterday, most of you were asking who won the predict and win we did on Friday in a game between Ghana and then Madagascar, which ended 1-0. Now, on your screen are 5 people who predicted correctly. We have Wisdom, Richard, Official Africa TV, Abopenye, and also Lasso. Now, out of these 5, we have crowned Richard Asamoah the winner of the predict and win. And the reason being that I said in that video that in the instances where there were multiple winners, the comments with the most likes win the money. So Richard Asamoah has the most likes and he gets the money. So Richard Asamoah, if you're watching this, please comment your Momo number down below, or better still, you can WhatsApp me and then I'll send you the money. So guys, that is the winner of our predict and win. Now let's talk about the Black Stars. Yesterday, the Black Stars departed from Ghana here to Comoros after beating Madagascar by 1-0. They rested a bit and then left Ghana to Comoros to go and play their second game in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Now, they have arrived safely. They are all fine. But what I'm telling to you now is that now they are resting because they might be jet lagged. Some of them will be tired, so they need to rest. Now, what is the schedule for the Black Stars for today? Today, the Black Stars will hold their first training section in Comoros ahead of the game they're going to play against them. They need to acclimatize themselves with how Comoros is, the climate, the weather, how the stadium looks like, because let's not forget, Ghanaian fans will not be there as much as they were at Baba Yara when we played against Madagascar. So the Black Stars players would have to, psych themselves. And that is what the training for today would do to them, because they would have to play without Ghanaian fans there worrying them to go and watch them and all that. But today they'll be holding their first training section so that they can be used to, the stadium where they're going to play the match against Comoros. So guys, it's very important we take note of this. The Black Stars will train today. That is on their schedule. Now, let's talk about how the Black Stars can beat Comoros. Now, let's not forget, Comoros in their first game against Central African Republic won convincingly at home, 4-2. And currently, they lead on that Group I table in the World Cup qualifiers. They lead. And we know that, yes, they lead. They have also lost us before. The last time we played, it ended 3-2 at Cameroon in the AFCON. They are good. Yeah, we know. Right now, the technicalities of football have changed. So we need to look at how we can beat Comoros. And these are the 4 things, per my own opinion, we can do to beat Comoros. And I hope Coach Hughton, the team, and also the technical team would watch this video and take 1 or 2 things from it. I'm not saying I have a license, but I believe that these are the things I've seen in our previous game that I believe if we change, we can beat Comoros with this particular advice. So guys, first of all, I'm going to talk about Coach Hughton's first half. In the last 8 games Coach Hughton has played, see, we have only scored 1 goal in the first half, which is very bad in my own opinion, because every single time Coach Hughton is more defensive in the first half than the second half. So normally when Black Star play, we only play well in the second half, because in the second half we are all more attacking, we are more direct, we are looking for goal, we are eager to score. But in the first half, we are more defensive, and that is what we did in our last friendly games against Mexico and USA, and they scored us a lot of goals in the first half. And then the second half, we started playing all right. The reason that I'm saying this is that if you go and meet a team that is very good offensively, and they score us in the first half, it's game over for the Black Stars. It is game over. So Coach Hughton, if you are going to play against Comoros, a team that has a lot of pace, a team that are quick on transition, let's make sure that at least our first half is good. Let's also try and play the offensive play, because looking at the crop of players we have in the Black Stars, most of them are offensively very, very good. So there is no need playing a lot of defensive-minded players in the first half, and then you come and change some of those players in the second half, and then all of a sudden the whole Black Star looks unlocked and they're playing so good. So instead of playing a lot of defensive-minded players in the first half, try and be offensive in the first half against Comoros, because let's not forget, they will have home advantage. So we need to score them first to silence the crowd. Once we silence the crowd, we take away the third player of them. So guys, this is very important. The first half for the Black Stars, we don't do well. So we need to make sure that this time around, we make sure we score at least a goal in the first half against Comoros. Now, point 2, we need to play attacking players. As I said, see, Coach is shooting every time when he's feeding in his players, 4 defenders, 2 DMs, that thing, I don't really understand why Coach Chris Hughton would be playing 2 defensive midfielders. Even at home or away, we are playing the same thing. This is high time we play someone who is very creative, Majeed ashimeru, that number 8 role, to prevent Mohammed Kudus coming back to the midfield to pick balls. In that case, it makes it very difficult for Mohammed Kudus to even lay the pass to any of the wingers or the forwards. So we need attacking-minded footballers in front, Majeed ashimeru type of players. I believe that Majeed ashimeru should start the game. Should start ahead of Baba Idrisu. I hate to say this, but that is the truth. Majeed ashimeru has played, that has done so well enough to deserve a start in the Black Stars against Comoros. And I believe that most of the players that came in the second half also deserve a start. So guys, let's take note of this. We need to play attacking players, especially at the beginning of the game. Now, if we get our results, then now we can defend and protect and game manage the whole thing, so that we walk away with all full 3 points, because we are playing at enemy territory. So it's very important. Now, point 3 is that, see, Coach is using Ali Dusiedu. You are using Ali Dusiedu wrongly. When you go to Clermont Foot, Ali Dusiedu plays in the 3-back system. And in that 3-back system, he is the right centre-back, the RCB. Now, in that right centre-back position, he is a very good player. He is the centre-back by origin. Let me put it in that way. Ali Dusiedu is a centre-back. Ali Dusiedu is not a right-back. We only tried Ali Dusiedu as a right-back in the World Cup against Portugal, and he excelled. And since then, we have been playing him at the right back in the Black Stars. But Ali Dusiedu is not a right back. So what we're shooting, if you want to use Ali Dusiedu with the injury weight to Daniel Amate, try Ali Dusiedu as a centre back, because that is his natural position. So you can pair Ali Dusiedu with Nicolas Opoku instead of using Ali Dusiedu at that right back position. Because Ali Dusiedu is a centre-back. That is why he doesn't contribute offensively. He has no business doing anything offensively. But if he wants to adopt that right-back position, then he needs to adopt and also learn how to play as the modern type right-back that we have. He has to add that offensive play to his play. But currently, let's be truthful to ourselves. If you watch Clermont Foot, he is a centre-back. He's not a right-back. Well, Coach Hughton and the technical team are using him wrongly, and they need to make sure they correct that if they want to use Ali Dusiedu in their games. Also, the 4th point, the stakes are high. There's no small team in Africa again. There is no small team in Africa again. So if you are going to play against Comoros and you think Comoros is a small team, you have yourself to blame. If you underestimate them, you have yourself to blame, because the technicalities of the football has been stated by a lot of countries. And now players are doing so well, whether they are playing in their local teams, in their country, or they are playing abroad. Forget, most of them are technically gifted. They are gifted. So if we go into this game underestimating Comoros, we will come in very sorry. Very, very, very sorry. So we need to go there and treat Comoros as the enemy they are. We need to treat them like the enemy they are. There is no easy team in these qualifiers that we are playing. Whether it's Chad, whether it's Central African Republic, whether it's Comoros, we treat them the same. We treat them like we are playing Bison. We treat them the same way we are playing. See, the stakes are high in this World Cup qualifiers, because Ghanaians want to go to the World Cup, looking at the magnitude of how the World Cup is going to be like. Ghanaians are envisioning how 2026 will be like, whether in USA, whether in Canada, or whether in Mexico. We don't mind. We just want to qualify. It's very important. So don't go there underestimating Comoros. Otherwise, we would be very, very sorry. So guys, my last point. Let me make my last point. See, the Black Stars, our away form is not good. We are going to Comoros without, you know, a lot of fans from Baba Yara to Comoros. So even the fans in Comoros self will not be more than 1,000. Yes, the fans in Comoros who are Ghanaian fans will not be more than 1,000 to cheer you up. So the players, cheer yourself up. Know that you are playing and the country is behind you. We are supporting you from where we are. So play knowing that the country is behind you. Don't go to Comoros and be frightened or to be too afraid that there are no Ghanaian fans to deal with him. You know, you can't play the ball. Massa. You have to play the ball and you have to make sure you get it right. So guys, these are the ways I believe Coach Hughton and also the Black Stars can beat Comoros and take all the 3 points today so that we can get 6 points. Because see, let's be very honest, we need to work on our first half. We need to work on our build-up when we are playing games. We need to use players in their right position, especially Ali Disiebu, because he has been used in the wrong position for a very long time and no one seems to be talking about it. He is a centre-back, for Christ's sake. He's not a right back. He's a centre-back. So why do you always use the player as a right back? Meanwhile, we have players who are actually right backs and they are sitting on the bench. Denis odoi. So guys, this is my own takes on this. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. This is just based on my opinion. Happy Sunday to you all. My name is Edmund. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.